Can I just real quick before we move on with the show?
Yes.
My Survivor Series notes, you take notes. I usually don't.
Yes.
I did for this one. I wrote 5 things down, my 5 takeaways from Survivor Series as they were happening. Number 1, The Rock. We just talked about that.
Yeah.
Number 2, mysterious chants. We talked about that. That's why I thought we should go through this now. Number 3, the camera work, which is so counterproductive and so bad. The moving too much, the switches nonstop. The guy throws a punch. By the time he lands the punch, it's a different camera shot.
Right.
It's so bad. Roman yelling at no one during the main event. I'm sure we'll get there. And then Vince's eye job and Botox.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about it now then. I'm not concerned about the eye job and the Botox. I started to say the bow job and the eye tox.
The bow job.
Bow job and the eye tox. What's happened to his voice? Is he losing some cognitive? He seemed like when he was sitting there talking, like when Roman Reigns came in the office and they shook hands, that he was staring off camera at either, is it I'd hesitate to say a cue card, or just is he looking at himself on a monitor, or he wasn't looking at the person he was talking to, and he mumbles,
Hey,
and
yeah,
he's and he doesn't really
from the Rock.
Yes, it's grumbling and mumbling, and I mean, he used to be not only the forceful voice, but the get to the point voice, and now I'm struggling to understand what he's saying. So that worries me as far as it. And when he got out of the limo and he held the egg up, and
well, hold on. Someone listening may have no idea what you're talking about when you say the egg.
All right. Apparently, one of the plot points in the Red Notice movie is they've got this golden egg. And I don't know if it's the central thing in the theme of the movie or what. Maybe Alfred Hitchcock would call it the MacGuffin. It's just the reason for other things to happen. But the egg figured in the cold open because it figures in the movie. And then a limousine shows up, as you mentioned, and people are there. Well, maybe is it The Rock?
Maybe it's The Rock, the guy they've been building up the whole show.
Yeah, no, it's Vince. Vince gets out of the limo. But then there's a bunch of the talent that didn't make the card standing in the back, and as soon as they see it's Vince, they scream and yell and pop with the fakest "Yay, he's here" that you've ever heard in your life. And then he goes, wait. And he reaches in and he comes out with this egg, like he shows it like it's the goddamn, I don't know, the Ark of the Covenant. And then they don't pop right away, so he has to wave on camera, come on, and then they pop and scream again. And then he walks off like he's doing a parody of what Vince used to do. And so that's the egg. And then the egg is I guess we'll just get rid of all the egg business now, and then we'll just go through the matches. Later on, Roman Reigns comes into Vince's office. They shake hands. And that's where I mentioned Vince is mumbling and whatever, but he's talking about the egg was given to him by The Rock. And
$100 million.
He was
$100 million.
He was trying to tell and I've never heard Vince not be able to explain a story. Or this is the guy that could talk anybody in the wrestling business, including me. He's done it too. He could talk anybody in the wrestling business out of doing something they wanted to do, and instead make them want to do something that he wanted them to do. And now he can't convey this story. He was trying to say that The Rock came here, Roman's cousin, with $7 in his pocket, $7 Productions, and now he's a movie star. But at the same time, he gave Vince this egg. I swear to God, that Vince says the egg is worth $100 million. I guess The Rock could give somebody something worth a couple of $1 million and not really probably feel it too bad. But if he gave it to him 25 years ago or whatever, he just said he just had $7 in his pocket a minute ago. So when did he get this? After he became a movie star? Well, he hadn't been in the WWF. you see where I'm going. It made no sense. And it's $100 million egg is what Vince is saying. So they couldn't even say it's worth $1 million, which would have been fine for this because nobody's going to believe it anyway. But they have to really get the fucking scoff laughing going. So then later on, Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville are sitting in Vince's office, and Vince walks in with his red cell phone in his hand and sits down and starts talking to him and looks over, and the egg is gone. And I don't know what it is about Survivor Series and eggs with Vince. And it's not like they wrote this from scratch because the movie had to have an egg in it. But the movie came out with an egg in it. Perfect time to sponsor Survivor Series. So 35 years after they laid the first egg, they could lay another one. And so now the egg is gone. And he tells Cruella DeVille and Adam Pearce, well, if you can't find the egg, then everybody has to get together, all the stars from Raw and SmackDown tomorrow. And I'm saying this with more forcefulness than he did. And we're going to get to the bottom of this, and I'm going to find my egg, my $100 million egg. Can you believe this? No, we can't, Vince.
And it turns out when he's looking for his $100 million egg, that's his nickname for Linda.
Hey! I would think she would be the $100 million anchor. But anyway, so this fucking egg is worth $100 million and is missing, and they tease on a pay-per-view, they tease the resolution on Raw the following night, which basically, let's go ahead and reveal the climax of this ridiculousness. They had everybody going through looking like idiots, trying to find this $100 million egg and looking for it. Everybody's got to play along with this thing. And then apparently Austin Theory just walked into Vince's office and said, hey, Vince, I want to take a selfie with the egg. I got it. It's right here. Oh, well, I like the cut of your jib. They
contract.
Yeah, they put him in a title match.
Title match. Big E on title match on Raw.
And that was the dispensation of it. That was it. Oh my God, line him up and shoot him at sunrise. He stole my $100 million. Oh, you wanted a selfie? Okay. You got guts. Here's a title match.
Thank you for my egg. Egg. I got to stop doing that voice. What to say to you, Austin Theory stole the egg. This is a big moment, like who ran over the Rock and, all these various mysteries in wrestling. Do you think, you talked about what you saw in Austin Theory when we started watching him in NXT.
Yeah.
Before all the silliness and whatever he's wearing now, when we just saw the raw talent as it was appearing on NXT. Obviously, Vince sees something in him.
Yeah.
Is that what this is? Is this Vince's way of saying, I see something in you, take my egg. Like, we'll do this on TV.
I guarantee you
Why would they do this? What is this?
I guarantee you it is. And now you see, a lot of people have seen the danger of Vince not seeing anything in them. Now you see the danger of Vince seeing something in you. Because, again, I said Austin Theory all around from top to bottom from what I saw in NXT for a guy, what is he, 21 years old or whatever the case?
He's young, yeah.
The best instincts, timing, basics, flawless, fucking execution of shit. He's a prodigy. He's got the size, he got the look, he got the swagger to him. So, yeah, he's a future superstar. And, say what you want about Vince. Even if he's in the advanced stages of brain rot, he's seen a lot of wrestling talent. He can still see it. So now the problem is he's probably seen this in Austin Theory also, and he's decided this is the way that he might get him over. I don't. Hopefully, we've seen the last of the egg. Certainly, we've seen the last of the egg.
I love my egg, Rock. It's like they just pushed him onto the set. Here, go this way. Sit down. Now read these cards. It's like Bob Hope. He's looking at the cue cards.
Oh my God! Hey, toward the end, they were contractually. Do you know what story I'm going to tell?
I think so, but
they were contractually obligated on the Tonight Show to bring Bob Hope out once or twice a year, whenever, because Bob Hope was NBC for 20 years, right? But then Johnny Carson took over as Bob's health was failing and the ratings were going down on the holiday specials and the tributes to the troops and everything. And Hope was both nearly deaf and surly on these appearances. So Carson hated it and would then finally had to have Hope on when there were guest hosts because he couldn't get a flow of a conversation with him because Hope either couldn't hear him or didn't want to answer the question and was just grumpy with everybody. And it appears that Vince is entering that stage of the fucking game.
I gotta tell you, egg.
So Austin got the egg. But back to Survivor Series.